Hey, what's up, everybody? This is a WFSO preview. We're gonna talk about tonight's Bound for Glory pay-per-view. Um, I know I was supposed to have an opportunity to talk about it yesterday, but you know, I was having dealing with the grandson and stuff like that, so got home
Hey,
late.
oh boy,
I'm not blaming them.
you enjoyed those cuddles every minute of it.
Of course I do. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Damn straight.
But it's just like we got home so late, so y'all probably most likely going to see this like around like maybe 10 a.m. in the morning for talking about this. So as they already mentioned like a couple of weeks ago, Rhino and Bob Ryder, he's okay. So the guy Bob Ryder is the company's co-founder, along with when Jeff Jarrett found TNA. So that kind of explains a lot. So I really didn't know that. It's just like they just put him on there and like, who is this guy? So it was just kind of weird. So now I know more about this guy. So co-founder of TNA, Bob Ryder, and of course in the Hall of Fame is Rhino as well. So I'm glad they're doing two per year. So that's kind of fun. So I'm glad about that. But anyways, let's start with these matches. So you got the countdown to Bound for Glory that's going to start at a little bit earlier, which is going to be 6:45 p.m. Eastern, 5:45 p.m. Central. So you're going to get like an hour and 15 minutes of countdown to Bound for Glory. I know I was supposed to go to this, but things happened and funds just wasn't right, so I'm gonna have to miss this one. But I will watch it on pay per view. But anyways, Has and Header by Elegance. I don't know why they changed that name, but anyways, versus Zaya Brookside and Brindley Lees from NXT. Um, well, like Zaya Brookside had a personal vendetta against Ash by Elegance. Then you got was Header Reckless was known, she was known by Header Reckless. Now changed her name by Header by Elegance. I don't know, it's just kind of weird. But anyway, so Brindley Weiss have a problem with Ash. So you know what, they decide, Zybersai and Brindley Reese decide to team up and go against them two. So this is gonna be interesting to like see who's gonna win. It could go either way, but I would say I would go with Ashton Header by Elegance to win this match. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go with them. The Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Normally they'll have 20 wrestlers, male or female, to be opportunity to challenge. Like the person that wins the gauntlet will get the title shot of their choosing. So we already saw from yesterday's not yesterday but Thursday's Impact Wrestling, TNA Wrestling Impact, that AJ Francis did win the number 20 spot because he pinned Frankie Kazarian. So Frankie Kazarian had to start the match at number one. So this could be interesting. So depending on the people who's in it, I think I'm gonna go with Kazarian probably win the whole thing. So that would just might be my pick. So it could be different, could be some upsets, but we'll see. And now we're on to the main card. The TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Championships. You got Spitfire going against Rosemary and Wendy Chu from NXT. Well, like Rosemary always wanted, the tag team titles back, and joined up with Wendy Chu as like a tag team, both in TNA and NXT. So they've been something. And plus, Spitfire just recently, won those titles back. I think it was last month's pay per view event. I think it was Victory Road, I believe. Yeah, and I just got to think about it. It was like early last month. So, they had it for like over a month now. So, I like to see it. I would like this match, but I don't think that Spitfire is going to lose the titles anytime soon. But then again, crazier things have happened. So that's one of the good things about TNA. They are unpredictable. But I'm gonna go with Spitfire to retain the titles. Um, excuse me. The next match is Monsters Ball with the TNA Digital Media title and International Wrestling title on the line as PCO defended against Matt Cardona. I think this is the story between like these two involved with Steph DeLander. So if y'all don't know much about that, look at the previous video that I did, WFSO preview, talk about these two when they were supposed to be like in a tag match against each other, but so it happened. The match didn't happen, and I think he had started his little feud with Rhino for a moment with Matt Cardona and Rhino, but PCO out for revenge. God, who's gonna win this match? PCO won this back in August and won those titles back in August, and I don't even think that Matt Cardona is gonna win, but crazy, like I said, crazy things that happen. But I'm gonna go with PCO for retaining it in a Monsters Ball. And I know Matt Cardona called himself like the king of hardcore, so this will kind of really test him, like how real hardcore he is. So we'll see how he does in this Monster Ball, but I'm going with PCO to retain. X Division Championship match: Mike Bailey against the defending it against the returning Vinico. Y'all know Vinico from AAA. I don't know if he's the current Mega. No, he's not the current Mega Championship, but he has hold the title, and he has been in TNA for like a bit too. But now he's back. So Mike Bailey made the challenge, and he can go accept the challenge, and and all that happened. So we'll see how this goes. But I think Mike Bailey is going to retain. So, but then again, like I said, stranger things have happened, but I'm going with Mike Bailey to retain the X Division belt. Josh Alexander versus Steve Macklin. With the attack on Eric Young, and plus, Eric Young has some Steve Macklin's respect and stuff like that, and they both respect each other. So, Steve Macklin is trying to, defend Eric Young and going after Josh Alexander, and they had that little talk like I think it was like a week ago, I believe. Talk about they thought they was alike, but they're all different. So it's been Steve Macklin getting attacked by Josh Alexander, and I think they called themselves the the Northern Army. I'm glad I just saw that. So I knew it was something with the Northern, but I just couldn't figure out the last part. So, if they're going to get in the way, it's going to be a problem. Oh, excuse me. But, maybe Eric Young will, help Steve Macklin, and we will see. Like, Eric Young will probably want his revenge. So, that's a possibility. I know, like, Josh Alexander would be. I know Josh Alexander came off a loss to Joe Hendry recently, so and plus, beat the crap out of him. But as much as I would like to see Steve Macklin win, but I think Josh Alexander, like I said, I got no like ill will against like either man. So I think Josh Alexander is going to win this match with help. Moose versus Mike Santana. Know what's going on ever since the system had cost Mike Santana the opportunity for give him a title shot at Slammiversary. So Mike Santana been going after the system since. So yeah, just crazy. But so Mike Santana challenged Moose and it's gonna happen. There's gonna be like a lot going on with this match, and this also could be determined like a number one contendership for the world title. So this could be determined that you never know. But I would just say Mike Santana will win this match. So I'm gonna go with him. So especially to build him up. It's like Moose don't really need to be build up more. He's already like a two-time TNA world champion, former Impact world champion as well. So three-time world champion. So Moose don't need to be established. So time to push Mike Santana up there. So that's just me. Full Metal Mayhem for the TNA World Tag Team Championships. So it's like a three-team dance. Just put it that way. ABC going against the System, who currently are the tag champs. Then you got the Hardys. So this is gonna be crazy. There's gonna be ladders involved and all this stuff, and both teams, ABC and the Hardys, want their revenge on the System. But that leaves Alyssa Edwards. Of course, she's gonna be at ringside, and maybe JDC, maybe in the mix as well. So you never know. But yeah, ABC were, they were the tag champs. Then the System took it from them in Victory Road last month, and Hardy's and like focusing on recapturing the gold. I don't know. Maybe they'll do this one-time thing and have like the Hardys win this match. But that's what my mind is thinking. But probably right here in my heart, I would say the System will retain. So I just got a funny feeling that they probably will retain. So I would want to go with my mind that says like the Hardys, but I'm going to go with my heart and say the System will retain. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Hardys won. But I just got a feeling that the System is going to retain, somehow, escape with the titles. TNA Knockout World Championship, Jordan Grace versus Masha Slamovich. Kind of like their heated rivalry they had in 2022. And Jordan Grace like offered the championship match to Masha Slamovich, and yeah, and got the match. So they did a contract signing on Thursday, and yeah, if you like their match in 2022, you probably will end up liking this one. So this is a possible match of the night. So just be on the lookout for this possibly being match of the night. So we see. Okay, so my mind says Masha Slamovich winning, and my heart said Jordan Grace is retaining it. But Jordan Grace has been on a tear for for over a year, I believe. She's been Knockouts champion, and then defending it everywhere, including defending it in NXT. So NXT challengers go to TNA, challenge it there, with the NXT TNA partnership. But anyways, this is gonna be interesting. So I know my heart says Jordan Grace and my mind says Masha Slamovich, but I'm gonna go with my brain on this one, and I think Masha Slamovich will be the new TNA Knockouts champion. Um, been a while, and but if Jordan Grace retains, I'm not gonna get upset or anything. But yeah, I'm just gonna go with Masha Slamovich for winning the Knockouts title. Main event for TNA Bound for Glory is the TNA World Championship. Nick Nemeth defended against Joe Hendry, which he did when won the number one contenders match by defeating Kazarian, and somehow Kazarian got his nose in the business and ended up as they mentioned last week that he's the special guest referee. So it doesn't look good for either man because we know Kazarian and plus like I said, I did kind of predicted him to win that Call Your Shot Gauntlet, so he can actually win it and actually can cash it in. Well, his shot, he can cash it in and maybe take on the winner of whoever wins this. So memory serves me right. If they do the situation that they did with Jazzy Alexander and Christian Cage were fighting at Bound for Glory. I think this was in 2021, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think it was in Bound for Glory 2021 that Christian and Jazzy Alexander was going against each other for the title. Jazzy Alexander ended up winning it. Then Moose ended up calling his gauntlet match, his shot for the world title, and ended up winning the Impact title. Well, then again, at the time, again he was holding both like TNA and the Impact. So at the time, it was just Impact. So that happened, and Moose ended up, winning it. So this could be the same scenario. So if Frankie Kazarian does win that Call Your Shot Gauntlet, which I kind of predicted he will, he can actually cash it in after the match. So let's just say I think part of me just want to go with Joe Hendry to win this match. So maybe have Joe Hendry win it the first time, and winning it, then Kazarian calls Joe Hendry took the title from him and make them have like a little feud and have it have Kazarian hold it to their January's pay-per-view Hard to Kill, and Joe Hendry can win it then once again. So that same scenario that happened with what I was just explaining that can happen. So I'm going to go with Joe Hendry beating Nick Nemeth, then Kazarian cash in his Call Your Shot Gauntlet and ends up beating Joe Hendry. Or it could be making to a triple threat match. That can happen. Well, three-way dance they were calling in TNA, and Kazarian can add himself in there and and can win it then. But I think I'm gonna go with the other scenario that Joe Hendry ended up beating Nick Nemeth, then Kazarian cash in his call his shot and end up beating Joe Hendry. So Frankie Kazarian will be the TNA World Champion. So yeah, so it'll probably only end up being the switch. So that's just my prediction on that. So guys, like I said, thank you for watching. And what you think about my prediction? Do you think I'm gonna be right? You think I'm gonna be wrong? Let me hear y'all comments below. Of course, it's tonight. Right now, as you see, TNA Plus got a deal, like everything on TNA Plus for $35. Of course, you get Bound for Glory, the entire TNA library. Of course, you get to see Impact and every TNA Plus live event. that's not adding their main 4 pay-per-views. So, you know, wish that was the case, but nope, it's not that way. But anyways, like I said, I'm gonna hear y'all comments below about this. Y'all predictions. Once again, thank y'all for watching. Check out our 2100 videos, over 2100 videos. And if you like content like this, wrestling or Bucks content, development in Milwaukee, or you like comic book movies and TV news, you will like this channel. So please like and subscribe. And thanks to the loyal subscribers that's out there, been watching almost every day. We appreciate it. Thank our sponsor, the Toy Dimension. Want more information about our sponsor, and also if you want to be a sponsor, and also you can check out upcoming events that's going on in like the Midwest of wrestling, or see videos like this about Bucks news and wrestling news and stuff like that. Check out the website wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. And like I said, if you want to sponsor, there's a QR code on the sponsor page if you want to sponsor us. So doesn't matter what amount you put in, just you can put in like anything from $1 to 10, maybe more, who knows. So please support the channel. We're gonna get out of here. Hopefully Bound for Glory will be good tonight. So we'll see what happens. Until the next video, you guys have a good one, and hopefully Bound for Glory will be good.